Alright, how's it going, guys? Crawler Ted here with you in the garage. And on the bench I have my Kyosho Blizzard. Kyosho Blizzard SR. Now I've had this one for, oh man, a few years. And, you know, I was never crazy about it, just the way that it operates and functions in a stock form. It's not fabulous, let's be honest. That's why everybody upgrades. So, I have finally, after some help from my buddy Rookie 101, got the Sabretooth Esc to put into it. So, man, after seeing so many of them running this winter, we get a bunch of snow, all of a sudden the blizzards have kind of taken off and all the blizzards are out. It's like, what the hell, I gotta get mine going, you know? So, I finally got at it. I'm just in the process of soldering it up. So this is the Blizzard SR. The red one. The new FR is a pretty slick looking machine, but what the heck, right? You got the throwback colors of the SR. It looks alright. I'm gonna have to do some lights and stuff like that on it, dress it up a little bit, try and change it up some, maybe even run a different body altogether. I've seen people doing that. That looks pretty cool, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's get it running first. Probably gonna ditch the plow, just do some trailing with it and stuff. I've been out with a few of the guys, and watching these things on the trail is just amazing. I was really blown away by how capable they are. So, anyway, let's take a peek under the hood here. Oh, so here, before we do, look. I've already gutted the stock stuff. So here's the stock equipment. The 20 SCs, the on-off switch, and all the plugs and such that leads to the motor. Here's the stock receiver. I've also ditched that, of course, because I'm going to be running off of a I'm going to use the Spectrum, the DX3E, out of the twin hammers, waterproof receiver, stuff that in there. So, okay, let's have a look under the hood of this thing and see what's going on. So, you can see I've already got the Sabretoooth. For the longest time, man, I always got the name wrong. Couldn't remember. Sabretoooth. But yeah, so I've got it set into place. This is the stock hole where the stock ESCs sat. There was a couple little pieces of plastic dividers in there. Literally, I took my thumb, snap, snap, snap. I broke all three pieces out. It's absolutely perfect. It just doesn't get any better than that. It's so simple. So, I'm just going to tape that puppy down right there. And I've got my wires all connected and ready to go. So, I'm going to do slots. I'm going to do a slot over here. The battery leads will drop down. Battery drops in here. Get my Dean's connector. I don't have a battery handy, but you know how it goes. Slide the battery in there. Lots of room. The motor wires are going to come from this side. I'm going to drop into the, oops, I got two sets going here. I'm going to make a slot here again in the plastic. Drop the motor leads through. I made them both long so that whichever set goes here, good. I'll cut the other set down to fit. You know, better to be looking at it than looking for it. I tell you what. So yeah, rock and roll. So I'm just going to cut these and get them connected by the pictures that I've seen as to where they go. Get my receiver leads dropped through, and we'll be good to go, man. We can get this thing going. I can't wait. It's man, I've seen so many of them on the trail lately, and it's just crazy.
No specific answers for that.
Look at that. We made my phone come on. Yeah, watching them go is just, it's amazing how well they work. You know, so yeah, I'm going to let's get it on. I'll totally be able to mount the receiver right here on the side, and that won't interfere with anything, battery and such. Yeah, that'll be fine. Tuck everything out of the way. So yeah, got this. Awesome. I use this to control the damper on my wood stove, so I figured it'd be a good tool to heat up and melt some plastic, you know? Make the shop smell good, right? Not. Okay, so I'm just going to make a slot Oh, you hear it scream? Did you hear that plastic scream? That was crazy. I hope we got that. Oh man, does that ever stink? Don't breathe, don't breathe, don't breathe. Ow! Oh, it's still hot. Okay, beautiful. See, one little slot. Wires are good there. Now I'm going to do the bigger slot on that side for 4 wires. Let's heat her up again. Red hot. That's funny, I've never heard plastic scream when it's melted. I've melted stuff. Look at that. Can you see that? Like, come on. That is beautiful. What a trench. That's, whoops. Look at that slot. Absolutely perfect. That's nice. That worked out really good. Can you see the other one? Yeah, so there we go. Perfect. So now that allows me to get all the wires and everything dropped into place so that this plastic cover is going to fit back over nice and snug. Keep the crap out of there for anything that could possibly get in there. You really don't get much snow inside anyway, but now any little bit that might, I get the receiver's waterproof, I don't have to worry about that. And the Sabretoooth is going to be totally covered and protected, right? So until I decide to submerge it, take it underwater, then we'll have to think about waterproofing stuff a little better, which may happen, you know. I do look forward to mudding it. That's something I've always wanted to do. So now with the new controller and everything, that's my plan. So okay, I am now going to get these wires all dropped into place so that I can solder up these motors. I gotta look and see which wires go where. Yeah, see, that should be deep enough for 4 wires. Just, eh? Yeah, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. We'll take it, eh? Okay, and these obviously will get shortened. I want to make sure I got the right wires to the right motor though before I go soldering stuff up. So, okay, awesome. Okay, so here we go. Now I've got everything all soldered on. You can see, let's start at the Dean's there. Dean's end, soldered on, right? And so the motor leads are coming off of the Sabretoooth. I made a couple slots. There's the slot I made for the battery wire, right there. And then over here is the slot for the motor wires. So I get 4 motor wires dropped into this slot very nicely. Everything fits good. I don't know, maybe I'll hit it with a little bit of silicone or something and then push all the wires in again just to hold everything in there tight, you know. Seal it off somewhat, but just more or less keep everything in place. Same with the battery lead. So nice clean. You can see I'm just going to take and put a zip tie to hold these wires up. So nice clean install, clean wiring, looks good. That's the way it should be. Again, the receiver is just simply going to mount here. It works. It just works right there. Piece of cake. Get everything plugged in, and I'm probably going to pull the plow off for now. I definitely want to set up the 3rd channel for plow, but for now I'd like to just pull it off, and I want to take this thing trailing. I'm itching to take it trailing, so I don't think I need the plow, you know what I mean, for that. So yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Anyway, I'm almost at the testing stage, so let's get some stuff plugged in and make sure everything works and go from there. Okay, so I took it out for a test run, and all is good. Everything seems to work great. I did get a little bit of snow inside. No big deal. Waterproof receiver, right? So we don't really care too much about a little bit of snow inside. Other than that, yeah, everything was fine. I should pop this lid, just see if anything is warm at all. The motor's definitely yeah, the motors are warm. Definitely definitely will be upgrading the motors. The traxxas 380s for certain. I might even have a couple downstairs. I'm thinking I'm gonna go look. So if I do, bam, they're going in. But overall, a blast. So much better than with the stock setup. I just not, you know, it just didn't work for me. I mean, some people can pull it off and it works, but that the Sabretoooth is great. Like you say, a little more power now, and man, I'll be pretty happy. It's a great little rig. I can't wait to take it out and hit some trails with it. So